Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an empties video. I'm finally throwing away my beauty trash. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. I just finished filming another video, so you're going to see me looking like this twice. If I can make it to the end of the video, because I don't have to wear my shoulders out, and I have a feeling with all of the trash I'm going to be going through, the shirt might not survive. It might be back up here by the end of the video. See, I'm already not surviving, guys. The shirt is already not surviving. This is my trash. If you're tired of empties videos and you don't necessarily want to see my trash, please let me know. Then I will just discard this. One of the reasons I film it, and I think other people have filmed these videos in the past, is it allows me to tell you guys whether I will repurchase again or not. You know, it's one thing for me to tell you about products in a favorites video and things like that, but if ultimately I won't rebuy it, should you buy it? This product was in a plastic bag here because I don't know what's going on with the lid of this jar, but I cut my finger twice, different fingers, different days, trying to open this product, and I was able to empty it for the most part. It's just like a little remnants left, but I just said it wasn't worth it. This is from OSEA, and it is their Undaria Algae Body Butter, and the body butter itself is amazing, but I don't know what happened along the way where I was able to cut myself whenever I tried to open this lid. This is glass, and just because of that experience, I probably won't buy it again, because I don't know if that was a one-off or if it's something in the production of the lid and the glass. So to make sure that I didn't cut myself again, I bagged it up and was never going to touch it again other than this video. So again, the product is really good. If you've used this before, let me know. But I cut my finger like twice. We're going to discard that. Won't buy it again. I have 3 of these. This is vanilla, this one is coconut, and this is cherry blossom. These are by Nivea. They have oil in them. The cherry blossom has jojoba. Coconut has Moerie, and vanilla has Almond, and these are all amazing. My favorite is coconut, my second favorite is vanilla, and then my third favorite is cherry blossom, although the cherry blossom is in Walmart and more easily available. I have to look to get the other 2. Sometimes they're in the larger Walmart, sometimes I have to get it out of the drugstore, but these are excellent body lotions. And it's the addition of the oil that really makes them so good. And I think that they're not that expensive for it to be Nivea. So love these. This is the Smoothie Body Butter Cream by Soap & Glory. I've had this one a while and emptied it. I love the smell of this. It's so good. It smells like butter cream. I think they still make it, and I think the jar may have changed. So if they still make this, yes, I would most definitely buy it again, because it is pretty affordable. You're able to get it a lot of times on sale, half off or something like that. That's how I usually buy this from Ulta when it's on sale. It's not the most expensive whipped body butter out there. It is usually a little more affordable than others, and I love the smell of it. So if they still make this, yes, I would buy this again by Soap & Glory, and have purchased it many times. This is the Honey Pot Normal Wash, and it's for your lady parts. I really like this. I think that it is a nice, gentle, feminine cleanser. My problem with this product is this foaming pump. The pump is faulty. I don't know if it's just the batch that I got at one point or not. I'm gonna buy it again to see if the pump issue has been corrected, but I actually had to take a pump off of another product and prayed it fit, and it happened to fit, and I used that one in the one that I have in my shower now, and I just keep reusing that pump. I actually probably need to check Amazon to see if you can buy these foaming pumps on their own, but I shouldn't have to do that because it should work. Like, it is a pump that you pump it once and you can't make it pump a second time. It has to wait overnight, go back up to the top to pump it a second time. So that's my problem with this. Other than that, the product itself is amazing. They have it in a sensitive one as well, so it's really, really good, but the pump is a little bit faulty on this one. I will buy it again though, but if they don't fix that pump problem, I will probably not buy it as often. This is Dove Glowing Mango Butter Almond Butter. He's got all these names. Mango Butter and Almond Butter body wash. It smells so good. Again, I'm going to keep repeating this if they still make it, because products come and go so quickly. I only purchased this one time. I really enjoyed it. If I'm in the market for a body wash and they have this still available, I will buy it again because I love the smell of it. It's just got that fruity, it's got that mango scent, and it had a beautiful lather, and it was really soft on my skin, and I really enjoyed this by Dove. These are products from Moerie, and I have another one here. This is another product. So I have 3 products here. This is 2 of the shampoos and 1 conditioner by Moerie. It is a mineral conditioner. It has like a citrusy smell. I have reviewed this product for this company. They sent them to me to review initially and have sent it to me a few times. I have loved them ever since I received it. They have claims that it will help your hair grow, and I tend to have pretty healthy hair whenever I use this. It is a very lightweight product line. Like, it's not going to be heavy on the hair. My hair straightens beautifully whenever I use these products, and I have emptied them many times. I haven't yet had to purchase it myself, but I would buy it if they stop sending it to me because I haven't gotten any lately, and I'm down to the very last bottle or so of product, so I may have to buy it myself. This is the repairing hair mask that I brag on all the time, and I have emptied this more than one time. It is one of the best hair masks I've ever used on my hair. My hair feels so good when I'm done with this product, and I definitely will buy this. I highly recommend their product line. I love the Moerie product line. Is not one of those brands that you ever have heard of. They are not sold in store. They just have a website, but I have had positive experiences with them. Not sure if they sell this anymore. This is a SEPHORA Melting Cleansing Balm, and I did not quite empty this because you can't see it. It's a mint green color. You can't see this, but I didn't quite empty it because I wasn't reaching for it that much, and it ended up starting to smell funky. I must have had it over a year. I don't know how long I had it. So in comparison to the Take the Day Away or whatever that's called by Clinique, this is gonna go bad faster than that melting cleanser, and it doesn't feel the same as other melting cleanser. It has a unique feel to it. So I had already decided when I picked it up that I wouldn't buy it again. It does what it says. It removes the makeup, but I just have other cleansing balms that's better. And again, I didn't even get to empty it because it started smelling funky. This is the One Size Beauty Translucent Powder. I didn't quite empty this, but I gave up on it. Like, I can see a little bit of product left here, but the packaging of this product is like a little slit is where the product comes out. So you have to line the product up and turn it over right where that little mark is, that little slash mark, in order to get the product out. And it just got to be annoying at the end, me trying to get that little bit out. So I just said, I don't care. It is a very good translucent powder. It's going to give you bulletproof kind of makeup. I have talked about it in a favorites because it was really good and I use it, but I probably won't buy it again. I have other powders that I like more. I don't like the packaging all that great, so I probably won't buy it again. However, if you like One Size Beauty and you like that bulletproof, makeup doesn't budge, I still think it's a good product. I just don't plan to purchase it myself. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I have already repurchased it. There's a little bit of this still left in the corner. I don't necessarily love this square bottle. It is hard when we get to the end to get all of the moisturizer out. Sometimes it's hard to get the last little bit out, but this is a oil-free moisturizer. This moisturizer also comes in a lotion, a moisturizing lotion, and it looks very similar. It's yellow, it's in a similar container. So if you have oilier skin, you want to make sure you get the oil-free version. The gel is the one that's more for combo skin, oily skin, and the lotion is more for dry skin. So you want to make sure you pick up the right one. Wish they would do something different with the packaging to make it easier for people to not pick up the wrong thing. But this is a moisturizer that I have continued to repurchase. It's just a really good basic everyday moisturizer that is going to hydrate my skin without adding oil or making my skin look oily. So it is really good if you have an oily T-zone or a combo skin like me, or if you have oily skin in general. So yes, I would rebuy this, and it oftentimes will go on sale during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so you may want to be on the lookout in case it comes back for 21 Days of Beauty. This is something I talk about all the time and I have emptied more than once. This is Paula's Choice Exfoliate. It is 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It has salicylic acid in it. I would definitely repurchase this, but right now I have one that I'm using right now from their Calm line that was sent to me. This one was also sent to me. I have purchased it as well, but it was sent to me. And I have something else that I've been using, like an overnight treatment from Good Molecules that does the same thing. So I will buy this again, but I will use up those products first before I repurchase. Definitely, this is one of those hands down staple pieces in my beauty routine that helps minimize the look of pores, and it helps reduce texture on your skin. So if you have problems with any of that or breakouts and things like that, this is going to take care of you. It is just hands down this wonderful product. It's very gentle, by the way. You're not going to feel anything when you put it on your skin. It kind of is like water. It has like an opening like this, and you just sort of put it, I put it directly on my hand and then spread it all over my face, and it feels almost like water. It's not gonna burn or sting. It's amazing, phenomenal, love this. This is a Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges. I have already repurchased this. This is the little edge control that I use right here to keep my hair from being frizzy right there. And those two places is where I put it, and it is a very gentle edge control. So if you're a person that doesn't want those edges that's so snatched that you're gonna pull your edges out, you know, sometimes edge control can be dangerous. This is definitely a little bit more gentle. It's going to control your edges without making your hair fall out. That's a good thing. This is the POREfessional Super Setter. I already have repurchased this. Love this. I bought it the first day at a 21 Days of Beauty sale. Buy one, get one half off, and fell in love with it. It is my #1 setting spray now. I used it today, but I also used another setting spray over this one. I filmed a video talking about products that I was obsessed with, and I wanted to talk about another setting spray as well, so I used this first and then applied a second setting spray. But this one is gonna really reduce the look of your pores. It kind of softens your skin and gives you this very poreless finish, and it gives you a beautiful hold without your skin feeling really tight. So I love this setting spray, and currently it is my favorite setting spray. This is, and I think I didn't get all of this out either, this is the Fenty Skin Melt Off, and I love this. It opens here, and then you squeeze and you press this little button and the product comes out. The only thing is, it seems like I maybe have a little bit left that I couldn't quite get out. It doesn't open. It's just a little way to squeeze it out. Maybe there's nothing left. Maybe it's nothing left. Maybe there's nothing left in it. But you know, I want every drop of every product that I have. I like this. This is the same thing as the Clinique Melting Cleanser. Except what I like about this one is I feel it's a little more travel friendly because it's a plastic bottle. It's lightweight even when product is in it, and I just like the way you press this button and the product comes out. So I've already repurchased this cleanser, and it is just a really good makeup remover. So this is like my first step cleanser. I use it to remove makeup, and then I follow with another cleanser. So really, really good, and I enjoyed this a lot. Already repurchased. This is a hair product I've gotten from Walmart. Is the OSEA Miracle Curls. I have already repurchased this. It's a curl defining oil. So whenever, I should probably be using it now, like whenever my hair is right after keratin and it's not curling as much, like there are certain places that are kind of straight where it's not curling as much, this is a really good product to add to my routine to kind of make it curl up a little bit more. And it's very unique. I like it that it's a curling oil. It's not a curling pudding, it's a curling oil. So really, really enjoyed this and have already repurchased and would buy it again. It's very, very affordable. This is the Eco styling gel or something. I can't read it, but it's by Eco. It is like the green gel. I didn't buy it again because I used it as edge control and I purchased another edge control instead. So I didn't buy it again, but I would purchase it again if I ever had the need to. This is the Pattern conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner. I have repurchased this again, but I purchased it in a different scent. It's like a reddish bottle that I have it in now, and I actually purchased 2 of them. I used it today, the one and the other scent, and I just like it as a leave-in conditioner. When I'm styling my curly hair is when I use this. So this is really good. This is something that I can't remember the name of. I talked about it in maybe my last favorites video. I can't remember the brand of this. This was like a soap sponge. So the soap was built into the sponge, and it's really, really good in the shower. I like using it to cleanse my face, and it's good for your body, and it kind of exfoliates. The soap dissolves, and when the soap dissolves, you're left with just the sponge. It's really cheap. You can get it from Amazon, and I just like it as an additional product in my shower. It really helps exfoliate my skin, and I enjoy it. Have already repurchased it. I just got to remember the name of the brand for you guys. This is the Ritual of Sakura. It's a foaming body wash. I really like this. This is a foaming body wash. I love the smell of it. This is the Rice Milk and Cherry Blossom. It's got that kind of creamy smell with cherry, and I do enjoy this. I have not repurchased it. Whenever I think about it, I might buy it again. It is really good. Definitely recommend it. Have purchased it more than once. This is another body wash. I think this was maybe sent to me. This is Olay Foaming Whipped Body Wash Shea Butter. I really enjoyed this foaming body wash. I don't have any plans to repurchase it, but would recommend it. I have a lot of body washes right now. I kind of switch it up with my body washes. Sometimes I go back and repeat, but maybe I'll buy it again if I'm in the mood for it. It is a really good one though. And it is a foaming one just like the one that I just mentioned. Really good. This is another Fenty product. This is the Hydra Visor. This is their sunscreen moisturizer, and this is the refill, like what the refill looks like. So you just pop this out and you insert the refill in the same dispenser, which I really like about a lot of the Fenty products, that they're refillable. That's a better carbon footprint, and I do like that. And I really enjoy this moisturizing sunscreen and have already repurchased. This is the Fenty Total Cleanser. I have not purchased this again, but would buy it. I think when I bought this, I bought it in a set with the fat water. The fat water might be in here too. And the cleanser smells so good, and it is really gentle on your skin yet effective. So I really do enjoy this cleanser and would buy it again. Here is the fat water, and it is also very, very good. It is Pore Refining Toner Serum, sort of like a double kind of product. It's sort of thicker than a toner, but it's still a toner, still a liquid. It has a little hole there, and you can put it on a cotton pad or directly on your hand, and it is a good toner. So definitely would buy this again as well. You guys know I always have one of these in here. I think I only have one this time. This is my Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. I highly recommend this. I have purchased it so many times I can't even count it. Every time I do an empties, I have one of these, at least one. So I've already repurchased. And they're really affordable at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is like a unique kind of grocery location, and they cost about $6 or $7 at Trader Joe's. I've given them to people as a gift and they get hooked by it. It might be on the Christmas list this year. Might do it. This is the Givenchy Prisma Libre powder, and this is like the pastel shade, like the number 1, and it is the most translucent of all the powders. The last time I purchased this, I purchased it in a number 4, and I think that looks beautiful on me as well. I highly recommend this powder, and I think I've purchased it now 3 times since getting it. I've never been without it. I just keep buying it whenever it's on sale. It's a little pricey, but it's just a beautiful face powder. It is perfect for people who don't want powder that's too heavy, but it is so gorgeous. It is like super effective, but it's very finely milled. So I love it. It's right up there with Laura Mercier for me, and I have repurchased it multiple times. Here are a couple of Laneige sleeping lip masks. It's the original one, and these are the ones I kind of prefer. I have had it in like a chocolate before that left stains like on my bedding, so I prefer this one because it's a little more clear on your lips. But whenever I put this on my lips at night, when I wake up in the morning, my lips are still hydrated with this product. It's still there. It doesn't go away. Whereas like if you're using Vaseline or lip balm before you go to bed, you wake up with dry, crusty lips. The product is going to be gone, but this never leaves my lips. I have never been without it ever since I purchased it for the first time. I have bought so many of these, and be on the lookout for the holiday sales because they oftentimes will have sets of these for sale at Sephora during the holidays. Love these by Laneige. Okay, I don't know if they still make this. I am assuming that they do. I would buy this again if I ever remember to get it. This is the Glam Glow Nude Glow Moisturizer, and it smells divine. Not anymore, but it used to smell quite divine. It is just this really beautiful illuminating moisturizer that looks really good on your skin underneath makeup. I just think it's beautiful. Even if you don't wear makeup, it's great on your bare skin. It gives you a luminous finish. It's gorgeous. I would buy this again. The problem is there's so many products out here that I would probably forget to buy it. But it is by Glam Glow. It's Nude Glow is the name of this one, and it's beautiful. It's got a star on it. I got it from Sephora, and I used to love this. So good. So good. This is the OSEA Undaria Algae Body Oil. I would definitely buy this again. Again, I gotta remember to buy it. It is such a good body oil. I have one more large one and a couple of travel sizes, so I would buy this again. OSEA is a really good brand, except I just don't know about that body butter cutting my finger thing, but this is really good. It's a glass bottle too, and if you put this all over right after you shower, you're just gonna have the most soft, luminous, oiled skin. It's just a really good body oil by OSEA. This is a tretinoin cream. It's the 0.025. I have already gotten this again. It's a prescription retinol. I was just talking about this in a previous video because I emptied this one and then I started on a new one, and I've been more diligent about applying it to my skin a few times a week, and I really can tell a difference in the texture of my skin. And we're not done yet. Like, I'm working on it. I'm working on my texture here, but I think a few months ago I was not using this that much, and I wasn't doing a good job with my skincare. I was busy and I was just not taking good care of my skin. I was washing my face, but I wasn't going through all the steps of my night routine, and I started noticing more texture on my skin. I had run out of my Paula's Choice. You see it's over here in the empties. I'd run out of that. I wasn't using anything else, and the texture was coming back. So I highly recommend using a retinol, using an exfoliant. If you have textured skin, it will definitely help you. I try to go fast in these videos. I try to go fast so that we're not sitting here all day long. This is a Royal Blowout Heat Styling Spray by Oribe. I love this styling spray. This is the mini because it is super expensive. As you guys see, my hair is curly today. I don't straighten my hair that often, so I don't have to buy the larger size. If you straighten your hair every day, you might need a bigger one. But I love how this works on my hair. You put it in your hair when it's wet, then you blow dry your hair and straighten it. And I like it as a heat protectant. It adds a nice sheen to my hair. I can just tell the difference in the texture of my hair, and it smells absolutely divine. I can't smell it anymore, but it smells so good, guys. Love this, and I have already repurchased it. This is a Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. It is an effective cleansing oil. I bought it as a part of a set. I think I got it so that I could get the moisturizing face base. Is the primer that I love. I think that's the only reason I picked this up. I will probably not repurchase it because I have other cleansers that are effective and other makeup removers that are effective. But if it was paired with my face base primer again, I would pick it up. But by itself, I probably won't buy it, but it is good. I hate to even show you guys this. They don't make this anymore. This was my favorite setting spray for years. This is by Kat Von D. It is the Lock-It setting spray. I must have just emptied it or found it somewhere and threw it over here in my empties. I have a couple of these. This is the La Mer Soft Cream, and there's like 2 of them. This came in like a set of some sort or a Point Perks or something. And this one I actually purchased the full ounce. It was extremely expensive, and I would buy it again. I haven't repurchased it because I have a lot of skincare that I'm using up right now. But I would buy it again only when it's on sale. When I bought this one, it was on sale. This was, I think, like I said, Point Perks. And all this does is tease you. It just gives you a chance to try it to see if you like how it feels. But I just thought my skin liked this product. You don't have to have a luxury, high-end, miracle broth infused face moisturizer. But if you want to treat yourself, this is really good. Hoping I don't fill up my SD card. This is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. I would buy this. This was sent to me, and I definitely recommend it because it was sort of like the other Paula's Choice products. From what I remember when I used this, I thought my skin looked very smooth. It was very good for that. I definitely recommend it. It's really good. Do your research on it because I can't remember everything about it, but niacinamide is really good for your skin, and I really enjoyed this by Paula's Choice. This is the Ole Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I was sent this as well, and I thought it was a fantastic moisturizer. I love Ole Henriksen skincare. I used to buy them all the time before I started being sent a lot of skincare. So oftentimes I just don't repurchase some of the skincare that I love because someone will send me more. I have a whole stack of Paula's Choice sitting over here. I receive products and they're usually pretty good, and so I just use those products. So this is another one that I received and used it up and thought it was amazing moisturizer. I definitely would purchase it if I had to, and I would recommend it to you guys. It's good. Here is a primer, and it looks like it's another one of those products where beautiful packaging, but I can see a little bit of it still left here. This is a Guerlain primer. Yeah, I think it was Tati was using this at the time and loved this. I have some more of this. I have them in either Point Perks or I got them in a set, and I have some over here in my Alex drawers. So I don't have plans to repurchase it because I have a few small ones to use of this Guerlain primer, but it is a really good primer. It is a hydrating primer. It has these gold flecks in it. I thought it was really good, and I emptied it. It took me a while to empty it because I didn't want to like use it all up. It is a very good primer, good high-end primer, but it is good. This is the Dior Forever Skin Corrector. This one is the shade 3WP. When I purchased it, the last time I purchased it in like a 4 shade, a darker shade was neutral. There are times when I kind of want to go back to this peachy color. I need to look again. I like both shades, but I like the peach that was in this. So I wish I had the 4 with like a peach So I'm gonna look to see if they have that. But this was the old formula and they have changed the formula, and I really do still enjoy this Dior Skin Correct concealer. It is very, very good, and I have one currently that I am using, that I use regularly. So definitely one of the best concealers out there on the market. This is the Rare Beauty mascara. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I recommend it to you guys. I don't know that I plan to repurchase. Mainly, I bought it because I wanted to try it. There were a few people talking about it. I wanted to try it at the time. But honestly, guys, I can get all of my mascaras during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Benefit mascaras are often available. Lancome mascaras, sometimes Too Faced. I just bought a Fan Fest mascara from Benefit, and there's a Lancome one coming up soon that I'm going to also buy. Why pay regular price or even get 20% off of a mascara if I can get it during 21 Days of Beauty? The only way that I would do it is if it was my absolute favorite mascara and it was never available. This was okay. It was good, but it's not my absolute favorite in the world. The one that I would buy probably without it being on sale is the one by Pat McGrath. Now, she has a really good one that I like. I would pay regular price for that. I may have to start putting my glasses on because the products are getting smaller in the bucket here. This is a Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. I either got it in a set or as a Point Perks or something like that because it's kind of small. I enjoyed it, but I don't have any plans to repurchase. I use it up. It wasn't bad, but I don't know that I have to have it. This is the Good Molecules Pure Cold Pressed Rose Hip Seed Oil. I would buy this again. For one, this is affordable. It's from Good Molecules. I remember that I could have a pimple or a breakout that was starting, and if I put this on my skin the night before, the breakout would be diminished. And I don't know that that's the purpose of this product. It's just a rich facial oil, but something in it helped me kind of keep acne at bay. So I really did enjoy this oil, and it's affordable, and I would buy it again. This is the Coco Cabana cream. It's by Sol de Janeiro, and it has this really kind of coconutty smell, and I love the way this smells on the body. It's very hydrating, so if you like that kind of hydrating body butter, this one is really, really good. The texture of this one wasn't always my favorite. I would always mix it with lotion or something else to get the texture right because it is very thick feeling on the skin, but I love the smell. This is my Dapsone gel. I always kind of have one of these. It's a 5% gel that I use to help prevent acne. So I use this in the daytime every day, and then I'll use the retinol at night. And it's very gentle on my skin, but it helps keep my skin smooth. Dermatologist prescribed. And then I use the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This is a primer that is affordable. Yay, yay, yay. I have repurchased this. I haven't been reaching for it lately because I've been trying some other primers that I actually talked about in the video that I filmed before this one, but I love this primer. It is super affordable, and I always pick one up from Sephora. I think it's less than $10. Highly recommend it. It's an adherence primer, so it's gonna lock your makeup in and it's not gonna budge. This is like a little travel size of the Green Clean, again, Point Perks. It is a pharmacy, like a melting cleanser. I have purchased this, but I got this one kind of as a Point Perks and emptied it, and it is really, really good for melting the makeup away. And I still prefer Clinique over this one, but some people prefer this over Clinique. So I would say try it out to see what you like the best, but it is really good. I really like this lotion. This is a Burt's Bees Orange Blossom and Pistachio lotion, and it comes in a set of like 3 or 4 different ones. One has lavender in it, one has rosemary. It's different smells, but this one was my favorite, and it is a really good lotion. So you can get this on Amazon is where I picked it up, I believe, and it is really, really good. I like those sizes to put in my purse. This is the 54 Thrones Butter African Hand and Body Butter, and this one's really tiny, so I use it for my hands. I like to use it when I'm going to bed, and I like to use it when I'm leaving the house because it really hydrates my hands and it gets me through a good portion of the morning when I'm washing my hands a lot. And it is like an oil-based body butter, and I have repurchased this. And this one came in like a set of 3. You can buy it in a little bit larger one, and then you can buy it in a much larger one. You can get it from SEPHORA, and this is so good, guys. I highly recommend this. 54 Thrones. Will repurchase again. Love this. This is a fresh soy face cleanser, another Point Perks, but I have also partnered with Fresh in the past, and they have sent these to me. And this is a very good cleanser for all skin types. It says gentle cleanser, and I would agree. It's like a good cleanser that follows a makeup remover. So using a balm or something to remove the makeup and then cleansing with this is wonderful. It's great in the morning when you don't have on makeup. It's just a really good overall cleanser by Fresh. I would buy it. Haven't had to buy it because it's always a Point Perks, but it's really good. This is a Caudalie instant detox mask. A lot of this is in French. This is one of those like putty type masks, and I really enjoyed this. I purchased it in like a set. It came with this and a toner. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. Really enjoyed the mask, and I'm still using up the toner, and it's one of those spray toners. And I love when I wash my face in between, like washing my face when I get home in the evening and bedtime, I'll spray my face with that toner, and then later I'll finish the rest of my skincare. So it's really good. Love this. This says Tula Brightening Treatment Drops. It's the probiotic and superfoods. It is like a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is good for your skin. I am currently using some other ones. I think I got this buy one get one or something from Ulta. I love Tula skincare. Whenever I have a chance to buy it, I would buy it again, probably when it is on sale. It was good. I enjoyed it when I used it. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser Daily Foaming Wash. I feel like this maybe had some tingling sensations. I can't remember. Like, I think I felt it on my skin. I don't think it was a bad thing. I enjoyed it. I must have gotten it in Point Perks. It's kind of small. I don't have plans to repurchase it, but I would use it again. This is Biossance Squalane plus Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. I was sent this to review. I think it even still has a little bit still left in it that I couldn't get out, just a little bit. This was a really good sunscreen. I loved how this looked on my skin. I would buy it. I don't know that I'd pay regular price. It's expensive, I think. I remember it being expensive, but it was kind of a glowy sunscreen. It was beautiful, and I enjoyed it while I used it. I definitely recommend it. I just like to buy some things on sale. I usually catch sunscreens on sale, so if it's on sale, I'll pick it up. Oh, here's another one of the lotions. This is that Burt's Bees Rosemary and Lemon. Same as the other one that I had. Really good. Would buy it again. These are little JLo serums that I picked up as Point Perks. I would pick them up again and would buy it. JLo Beauty sent me some products to try out. They're really good. I do enjoy them. This is Burt's Bees Rescue Ointment. My mom got these. She volunteers at a food bank and they give out all sorts of stuff at the food bank, guys. They give out things that are not food at the food bank. This is really good ointment, and it's green usually, and you can rub this on mosquito bites. You can put this on an acne scar. You can put this on just about anything, a cut, anything is gonna feel better with this ointment. So it is so good. You can get it at the grocery store, Walmart, and places like that. It's almost like an A&D type of ointment, except better. It's like so good, and I keep these everywhere. They're all over the house. They're in my desk drawer. You just never know when you're gonna need it. It's good on your cuticles. It's just good. Burt's Bees Rescue Ointment. So good. So good. This is Daily Greens. This is the oil-free gel moisturizer. I think this was pretty good. It was another Point Perks by Pharmacy. Pharmacy makes good products. It was pretty good. Don't plan to buy it. These are Estee Lauder products. I think one was like an eye cream. One was Revitalizing Supreme Plus. This is the Advanced Night Repair. I actually have a larger one of those that I am using right now, and I'm using this moisturizer here. I like buying these Estee Lauder skincare products during the holidays, so I recommend to you guys, at your department stores is usually where you will find it. They'll have like lipsticks in them. They will have a whole skincare line. Sometimes they have an eyeshadow palette that's not the best, but it's there too. And you get like all of these products for like a third of what it might cost, or like they're super cheap as in comparison to the value of it. And that's how I tend to buy the Estee Lauder skincare. And the night repair especially is really good. The moisturizer is good. The eye cream, all of this is good. So Estee Lauder skincare is really, really good. I would just recommend that you get it when it's on sale. The pile that's over here. This is squalane and vitamin C rose oil. It's in a little container here. I got this, I think, during Point Perks. And it was sent to me. It's Biossance, and they sent it to me, and I actually have repurchased this. My daughter repurchased it too. She started using mine and loved it. It is really good for your skin. It just clears your skin. It makes your skin so beautiful. And I have purchased this, the oil, and I will buy that again. This is the Hourglass Veil Primer. I got a little Point Perks of it. I definitely recommend it if you have like oily skin. The Hourglass Veil Primer is fantastic for that. And I have some other Point Perks over here in my drawers, so I don't plan to buy it because I still have some to use, but I do recommend it. This is what's left of my little Micro Smooth powder. I think this was shade 35, and I have repurchased it. This is so good. It is a powder foundation, and it can also be used as a setting powder. So I use it as a powder foundation most of the time. I would like put a little bit of concealer on under my eye and then just buff this with a buffing brush all over as a powder foundation, and it is magnificent. I remember wearing this Micro Smooth powder to Sephora, and I barely had any makeup on that day. I was just going to pick something up real quick, and one of the people who works at Sephora asked me what I was wearing on my skin, and she was shocked when I told her it was just the Micro Smooth powder. I said, girl, I got on that Micro Smooth powder. And she couldn't believe it. She thought it was like a liquid foundation or something high end, and it was just this Micro Smooth powder. It like smooths over your skin. It gives you the most skin-like finish. So it's like $20, $25. It's really affordable. I highly recommend this. I haven't been without it. So good. This is a Pat McGrath lip liner in Deep Dive. It's over here because something is going on at the end here with my sharpening. There is still a lot of product left in here, but it's like falling out. You see how it's doing that? It's falling out. I like the shade of Deep Dive. It is really pretty. See, like that is a beautiful brown lip liner. It's kind of deep and has sort of a red undertone to it. So it's really nice. I would buy it again, probably on sale. But because of this experience, it kind of makes me mad. I'm not going to rush to buy it again because I like to be able to use it all the way to the end if I want to. I don't want to have to stop because of this. This lip liner, I'm like talking so much. I'm talking so much that my lip liner is running away with me. Here we are at the end of the video. My lips are running away. Okay, this is a Pat McGrath eyeliner, like the liquid liner, the felt tip one. It's really good. It gives you a snatched, black, sharp line. I probably won't buy it again only because the Stila liner is really my favorite, and it usually is on sale during 21 Days of Beauty. These are my precision brows. This is actually not these particular ones, but this is the brow pencil I use for my brows today. Now, they probably don't look the best right now because they need to be threaded. This is very, very good. It's less natural looking, so you just should know that. You need to be kind of gentle with it. Don't be too heavy-handed because it can look really bold really quickly if you go too heavy-handed with it. And then these are my brow wizzes, and I'm not sure the shades that I have here. My preferred shade is dark brown, but I do remember one time they sent me an incorrect shade. This one to me is a little more natural brow than the Benefit one, but I love them both. I have 4 of these, probably because when I was using these, this was the one that I purchased when it was on sale. Like, I will buy whatever's on sale. So the last time Ulta had a sale, buy one, get one, I bought all Benefit. So my next Empties is gonna have a bunch of Benefit. Then the next time they do it and they have Anastasia, I'll buy Anastasia. Those are my 2 favorite brow products for my brows. We're finished. Yay! Yay! So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you like these types of videos and you like learning about my Empties, then please leave a comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.